Did you know that skipping sleep might be the single most underrated health risk out there? Yeah, I said it. We live in a world where hustle culture glorifies burning the midnight oil, but here's the kicker, it's costing us big time. From your immune system to your mental health, those extra hours awake are stealing more than they're giving. Crazy, right? Think about it, when was the last time you truly felt refreshed, like you could conquer the world before noon? If you're like most people, it's been a while. Sleep isn't just downtime, it's when your body heals, your mind sharpens, and your emotions find balance. Yet, so many of us treat it like an afterthought. What if I told you that getting better sleep could unlock a healthier, happier version of you, starting tonight? And let's not forget the myths we've been fed. I'll sleep when I'm dead, or 4 hours is enough if you're tough. Spoiler alert, that's total nonsense. The truth? Sleep is the secret weapon no one's talking about, but it's the key to mastering your well-being. Stick with me, and we'll break down everything you need to know to turn those restless nights into your secret superpower. Now, here's the real question. Are you ready to reclaim your nights and level up your health? Physical health benefits. Let's be real, good sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's like hitting the reset button for your body. When you get those solid 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, your immune system gets a boost, making you less likely to catch colds or other illnesses. Think of it like charging your phone overnight. No charge? It won't run. Sleep does the same for your immunity. Studies even show that people who don't sleep enough are more prone to infections. It's wild how something so simple can keep you healthier. And hey, let's talk heart health. Did you know that sleep plays a major role in keeping your ticker in check? It lowers your blood pressure and reduces inflammation, which are big deals when it comes to preventing heart disease. Picture your heart like an engine, without proper maintenance, it starts to wear down. Sleep is that maintenance. Want to protect your heart? Make sleep as non-negotiable as brushing your teeth. Now here's a fun fact. Your body does most of its repair work while you're sleeping. Muscle recovery? Check. Cell regeneration? Check. Even your skin gets in on the action. That's why they call it beauty sleep. If you've been working out or dealing with an injury, sleep isn't just nice, it's essential. Think of sleep as your body's personal repair shop, open nightly from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. But what happens when you skimp on sleep? That's when things get messy, your immune system weakens, and your heart starts to feel the strain. It's like skipping oil changes for your car, sooner or later, something's gonna break down. But don't worry, we'll get into how sleep ties into your mental health next. Spoiler alert, it's all connected. Mental health and cognitive function. Ever had one of those days where everything feels harder than it should? Chances are, you didn't sleep well the night before. Sleep is like a mental detox, it clears out stress and helps you start fresh. Without it, stress hormones like cortisol stick around, making you feel on edge. Imagine trying to focus with a fire alarm blaring in your head all day. That's what stress does when sleep is out of the picture. Memory is another big one. During deep sleep, your brain files away all the info you've picked up, turning short-term memories into long-term ones. It's like a librarian organizing books after hours. Skimp on sleep, and those books end up in a pile on the floor, hard to find and easy to forget. That's why cramming all night for a test rarely works. Instead, review your notes and get to bed early. Trust me, your brain will thank you. And let's not forget focus. Sleep keeps your mind sharp and your attention laser-focused. Whether you're crushing it at work or just trying to remember where you left your keys, sleep gives you the edge. It's like adjusting a camera lens, everything snaps into clarity. If you're struggling with brain fog, ask yourself, did I really give my brain the downtime it needed last night? Here's the kicker, poor sleep doesn't just affect today, it messes with tomorrow too. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to anxiety and even depression. It's like a domino effect, one restless night can trigger a chain reaction. But guess what? Restful sleep doesn't just improve your mental clarity, it keeps your emotions in check, too. Let's dive into that next, because emotional balance is a game changer. Sleep and emotional balance. Ever wake up on the wrong side of the bed and feel like everything irritates you? That's no coincidence. Sleep and mood are best friends. When one's off, the other takes a hit. Quality sleep helps regulate the chemicals in your brain that keep your emotions stable. Without it, even small setbacks can feel like the end of the world. Think about it, when was the last time you handled stress well after a bad night's sleep? Sleep also plays a huge role in building mental resilience. Life throws curveballs, stressful jobs, family drama, unexpected challenges. But when you're well rested, you're more likely to bounce back. It's like having an emotional safety net. Imagine facing a tough situation after sleeping like a baby. You're calmer, more rational, and less likely to snap. That's the power of good sleep. And let's not overlook how sleep impacts relationships. If you're sleep deprived, you're probably short-tempered or overly sensitive, and that's not great for dealing with loved ones. Sleep acts as a reset button for your patience and empathy. Next time you feel a fight brewing, ask yourself if the issue is really worth it, or if you just need a solid 8 hours. Chances are, it's the latter. But here's the kicker, chronic sleep loss can even lead to mood disorders like anxiety and depression. It's like trying to climb a hill with a 50-pound backpack, you're setting yourself up for burnout. That's why prioritizing sleep is an act of self-care. And hey, speaking of care, what happens when your sleep itself becomes a problem? Let's talk about those pesky sleep disorders next. Common sleep disorders. Let's face it, sometimes it's not about choosing to skip sleep, your body just won't cooperate. Insomnia, for instance, can make you feel like you're stuck in a cruel loop of exhaustion. You're dead tired, but the minute your head hits the pillow, your brain decides it's time for a full-blown TED Talk. If this sounds familiar, know you're not alone, millions deal with this nightly. Journaling before bed or trying calming techniques like deep breathing can help quiet the noise. Then there's sleep apnea, a sneaky one that often goes undiagnosed. It's more than just loud snoring, it's your airway literally getting blocked while you sleep. This disrupts your breathing and messes with your body's ability to fully rest. If you're waking up gasping for air or feeling wiped out even after a full night in bed, it's worth talking to a doctor. A CPAP machine or lifestyle changes like weight loss can make a world of difference. Restless leg syndrome is another culprit that can turn bedtime into a battle. Imagine feeling like you have to move your legs, even though you're desperate to sleep. It's frustrating, to say the least. This condition is linked to things like iron deficiency, so sometimes a simple dietary tweak can help. Adding more iron-rich foods like spinach or consulting your doctor might ease those restless nights. Sleep disorders don't just make you feel groggy, they impact your health in the long run. Poor sleep quality can lead to issues like weakened immunity, high blood pressure, and even heart problems. That's why recognizing and addressing these disorders is so crucial. But don't worry, there are ways to take back control. Let's explore some simple yet powerful tips for better sleep next. Tips for better sleep. Let's start with your sleep environment. Your bedroom should feel like a sanctuary, cool, dark, and quiet. Think of it as your personal zen space. Invest in blackout curtains, use a white noise machine, or even try earplugs if noise is an issue. And hey, your mattress matters. If yours feels like a brick or a sinking ship, it's time for an upgrade. You spend a third of your life sleeping, make it count. Next up, routines. Your body loves consistency, so try going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Yes, I know those Saturday morning sleep-ins are tempting, but they mess with your internal clock. Instead, build a bedtime ritual. Read a book, drink herbal tea, or do some light stretches. The goal is to signal to your brain, hey, it's time to wind down. Let's talk screens. Those late-night Netflix binges? Yeah, they're not doing you any favors. Blue light from your phone, tablet, or TV tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Try powering down your devices at least an hour before bed. Not ready to part with your screen time? Use blue light blocking glasses or switch your devices to night mode. It's a small change that can make a big difference. Finally, think about what you're putting into your body. Caffeine and sugar late in the day are like party crashers for your sleep. Swap that evening coffee for chamomile tea or a warm glass of milk. And don't forget about exercise, just avoid intense workouts too close to bedtime. A brisk walk or yoga earlier in the day can help you fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. Remember, good sleep is a habit, not a luxury. So, here's the deal, everything we just covered about sleep isn't just theory, it's your game plan for a healthier, happier life. But the real magic happens when you put this knowledge into action. Think about it, what's one small change you can make tonight to improve your sleep? Maybe you'll finally ditch that late-night scroll or commit to a consistent bedtime. Whatever it is, start now. Here's a challenge for you, how would your life look if you woke up every morning feeling truly rested? Imagine the energy you'd have, the focus you'd bring to your day, and the calm you'd feel handling life's stress. Isn't that worth a try? Let this be the moment you choose better sleep, and a better you. Got questions or tips that work for you? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And hey, if you're ready to keep learning how to level up your health and well-being, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.